Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I would like to first and foremost apologize for the background. It is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do, so that's what we're dealing with today. But fortunately I'm doing an eye makeup look, so I'm very close to the camera, so just try to ignore the shit show behind me. And today, with St. Patrick's Day coming, I thought I would do a pop-up green type of a look. So I went in with some green here. It's so pretty and so much fun, and I thought it was a great dramatic look for St. Patrick's Day. Or you can wear this look any old fucking time of the day, actually, or any old time you wish, date night. I just think it's really pretty. And I used the Vice 4 palette by Urban Decay, and it's got some wonderful jewel tones in here. I've used this palette quite a few times because it's just good for those pop of color type looks. And so I use these beautiful greens in here. It's just an overall great palette for dramatic eye makeup. So if you would like to see how I achieved this look right here, please keep watching. Okay, so let's just jump right on into it. Once again, I'm sorry about my background. I know it's not appealing, but guess what? I gotta do what I gotta do. So this is where we're at. I'm gonna be real close up to the camera anyway, so it's not really gonna matter. And as you can tell, I've got half of my face done, or half, one eye's bare and one eye's done. So this is the look that we are going to do today. It is super pretty. This is with St. Patrick's Day coming up. I thought I would do a pop of green makeup look, but you can use this look throughout the year. It doesn't have to be for just for St. Patrick's Day, but it's very, very pretty. And I used my Urban Decay Vice 4 palette right here, just like I said in the intro, with all these beautiful colors here. I've used this palette many, many, many times because it's just a good palette for any time you want to do pop of color. So I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. So I'm going to start off using my transitional shades that I always use by Makeup Geek because those are my favorite. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that first, and then we will go in with the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. So when I do transition shades, and let me express to you how important transition shades are when doing a pop of color, because you want everything to really blend out. So if you're not doing any transitional shades, it's going to look kind of maybe a little bit too bold. Just my little old opinion, but what do I know? Not a whole hell of a lot. So I'm going to start off doing that, and I'm using my Morphe M441, and it's just a big shading brush. It's a fluffy shading brush. It's got makeup on it because I used it for this eye. And I'm going to start off using Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. Looks like this. You know the drill. And so we're going to go ahead and start off with that. It's all about blending, folks. And then I'm going to pick up some of the Creme Brulee, which is a nice transitional brown shade. Looks like that. Transitional shades are usually always warm tones or neutrals. And it just makes everything blend out real nice. And I'm using windshield wiper motions here and circular motions. Just make it really nice and blended. And then last but not least, I'm going to go in with, excuse me, Creme Brulee. Wait, what was, no, that's the one I just used. What the heck? I'm going to go in using Chickadee, which is a very yellowy orangey tone, kind of a mustard tone, but trust me when I tell you, it just looks so pretty as a transitional shade. So I'm going to go in with that. And when using transitional shades, you use them, just blend them all out on the crease bone using a fluffy brush. Just kind of lays down the part you're going to work with and makes things a little bit more dimensional. Okay, so Now now that I've done that, so those are the transitional shades that I've decided to use. Now that I've used those, I'm going to go in with my Vice 4 palette, and I'm going to start off on the brow bone area using the color Framed, which is the second one right here. And I'm going to go in just using, this is a Sigma brush. The numbers are worn off, but it's just kind of like a, I don't know, like a flat tip brush. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the brow bone. The brow bone. And I'm just going to kind of, where the transitional shades are there, kind of blend down. And then I'm going to go in using the color Discreet. It's a very matte, kind of an interesting shade. It almost has, I don't know if this is picking up very well. It almost has like a lavender undertone to it. But anyways, that's Discreet. That's probably why I could, you know what, it's Discreet. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, that's enough. And I'm going to use the same Morphe brush and just go into the crease area, kind of where I laid the transitional shades. And just go circular motions back and forth. I just wish this camera picked up how pretty this green is. It's just, in person, it is so gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell ya. I just had to do, a look with this green. And then I'm going to go in with the color Delete. And this is one of my favorite colors. It's just a brown, nice neutral color over here. And I'm going to focus that using my Morphe M433. This is my Ride or Die brush. I use this all the time. This is great for defining the crease area and the outer crease area. Oh, my nose itches. Allergy season. Hello, Allegra. And organized. Get it together, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go in, and I'm going to use my brush with the flat end, and it's very important. I'm just going to lay down the color on the corner here. Just lay it down. And one thing about these Urban Decay shadows is there is a lot of fallout, but that's okay because you can just clean it up at the end. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to lay it down. Now I'm going to start bringing it into the crease area. So pretty. Okay, and it's all about blending, 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 back and forth, circular. Now you don't want to bring this too far up. It's a pretty, you know, dark color. So you just want to focus on the crease area and just really blend it. Blend it out. And I will write a list in the description box down at the bottom of the video of everything else that I have on my face. It's just, I skipped through that part because you've seen it a million times. But for those of you that are new to my channel, if you wish, you can click on the different videos and it goes through my eyebrows, all that good stuff. Everything's on there. Add a little bit more warmth. So I'm going to take this color Bitter, which is a gorgeous color here. It's almost got an orange undertone, brownish orange color. And I'm going to put that on the crease, just to add a little bit more, just to warm it up. Blend, 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 blend. So now we've got a good foundation down so that when we go in with the green, everything is blended out. And just to clean things up a tad bit, I like to take my fluffy brush and just kind of go in here. It's just really all about blending. You don't want any harsh lines. And you know, you can always go in and clean up at the end. So now that that's all blended out, now's the fun part. I love this part. So I'm going to go in, there's two beautiful, well, there's quite a few green tones in here, but I want the real vibrant ones. So I'm going to go in with the color Grasshopper first, and it's this gorgeous green right here. So pretty. And I'm going to use a flat brush like this. This is a Sigma brush. It's already got the green on it because I used it. And I'm going to pat this color on. I'm not going to blend it out. It's all about patting it onto the eyelid. Okay? Very important. So I'm going to start here and just start patting it in. And you don't want to go too far up. You want to go right where the crease bone starts. And I'm doing patting motions. You see that? Not really, I'm not blending. I mean, you can, but make sure it's a very small movement and not blending. You just want the pigment to lay on the skin so it shows up. And I'm not going too far over this way because I'm going to use a lighter green shade. Okay, so now once that's down, I'm going to go in and grab Arctic, which is this one right here. I'm not flipping you off. And it's got some more shimmer tones in there. And I'm going to take my setting spray. You can use MAC Fix Plus. You can use any setting spray. You can even use eye drops for this. And what this does, I spray my brush down. See? And what this is going to do is it's going to lay the pigment into the skin more, make it a little bit more vibrant. So I'm going to grab that Arctic color. This is so pretty. What a fun look for St. Patrick's Day. I think it's awesome. Okay, and so again, patting. And hopefully you guys see how vibrant and gorgeous this is. And by wetting it, it just makes it all that more pretty. Okay, so, and it looks a little crazy because we haven't taken it all the way over. Take it over a little bit, not too far. Okay, so now once you've got that down, go into, grab a, let's see, what brush do I want to use for that part? Yeah. I'm going to grab C Note, which is a lighter green color right here. Right there. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner. So go ahead and lay that down. Perfect. It's so pretty. Okay, so and now once that's done, you want to go back in with your Morphe or whichever blending brush you prefer and just kind of clean everything up here so that it transitions over. Okay, so now once that's done, I'm going to take the color Crowbar, and I'm using the Sigma pencil brush. You can use any pencil brush you wish. I need to wipe this off in my hand here because I used it for the other shade, which is fine. And I'm going to go ahead and go in and do my lower lash line. And I'm using the color Crowbar, which is this kind of a greenish, grayish tone to it, but it's really pretty. So I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line with this. And once that's achieved, I'm going to go in with MAC liner and Smolder, and I'm going to line my waterline, my upper and lower. It's just a black pencil brush. There's tons of them out there that are just as good. But I'm going to go ahead because I want a very dramatic look. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lower lash line. And my upper lash line. And I look completely psycho when I do this. I'm well aware of that. And that's okay. Because guess what? Sometimes we have to look a little fucking batshit crazy to get shit handled. Okay, so now once that's lined, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use, now you can use any light pigmented eyeshadow, but I'm choosing, I've got NARS Albatross highlighter on my cheekbone, and it's a very pretty yellowy, just a really gorgeous shade. So I'm going to use that in my tear duct area, and I'm using a Morphe E36. This is a great brush. You guys, Morphe brushes are excellent, especially for the price. That's a whole nother tutorial. I don't want to get into that. But it's the E36, and it's great to just put a little pop of color in the tear duct area. Last but not least, because when I did this, I wanted to use only the Urban Decay palette, but I wanted to add a little bit more dimension to it. So I'm going to grab my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, the Eye palette, and in this palette there is a color, I think it's called, gosh, it's the black one. It's the black, the names of these are extremely, I don't know, they're a little bit morbid even. I don't know, but I love her. Hey, I'm not talking shit, I'm just saying. I think it's called Seek or Chic or something. I don't know. It's the black shade here in the middle. And I'm going to take that and add just a little bit more definition. I'm using the Kat Von D side, the brush that comes with it, and it's the pencil brush side. And I'm going to just pick up that black color and very carefully I'm going to add some dimension here. Now I'm going to pat this on the very corner and kind of take it a little bit over. And it's going to look crazy at first. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing, okay? I do. You just take it over. Just adds a little bit more dimension to it. More of a cat eye look. And once you've got that patted on, now you want to blend it. And this you've got to really blend out. You don't want any harsh lines, so just blend it out. And I did not take that all the way over, if you didn't notice. I would wear this date night. I would wear this look regardless of whatever the day is. So anyways, so now that we've got that on, I'm going to go in and clean up here. Where is this? Kind of a cream color right here. I think it's called, I don't know what the name is. It's the same palette, Kat Von D palette. I'm just going to put a little pop right here on the brow bone. I just want to add a little bit more light to it. Just pat it on. I'm going to do this side too because I didn't do this one the first time. I just decided to add it on because that's what I do. I break the rules. And I'm going to just blend it out with my fingertip. So pretty. Okay, and we are going to fast forward through this next step because you've seen it a million times, but I'm going to put my eyeliner on. So, nose edges. I just put the winged liner on. So the next step, and we're going to skip through this as well because you've also seen this a million times, we're going to do the lashes, which, I am using, tonight I'm using the black Ardell in 105s. They're kind of a dramatic lash, but this look is dramatic, so why the heck not? These are a little bit longer. I don't know, I like these. I prefer the wispies, but I had these and I thought, why not try them? So we're going to skip through this part, fast forward through it, and I'm going to put my lashes on. Okay, and so my eyelash glue is drying. I'm trying to get it to be completely dry. So some people put mascara on prior to putting the lashes on. I like to put mascara on after. To each their own. That's just me. I just like the way, I think it just adds a little bit more drama. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm using L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, which is the bomb diggity. It's much like the Benefit Roller Lash, for those of you that use that. This stuff is comparable to that. I personally just really like it for a drugstore mascara too. I think it's like $7. So I go ahead and I just go in. And these lashes, like I said, they're drama. I wouldn't say they're my favorite, but for this look, why not? It's St. Patrick's Day. You could wear fucking green feathers on your lashes if you want. I would. Why not? So I'm just coating my lash, and then I'm going to go ahead and put on some on the bottom lash. Oops, sorry. And once again, there'll be a list in the description bar of everything else that I have on my face for those of you that want to know. As far as highlight, I've got on Opal by Becca, and I have on NARS Albatross as the powder. And I use the Cocoa Contour Palette by Too Faced for my contour tonight. And Kat Von D Liquid Lip, and I don't remember what color, but I put a gloss on top. When you're doing a look like this, I would go with a nude lip because the eyes are so over the top that I would go with that type of I would go with a more of a nude look because the eyes are so crazy. But anyways, this is the look, you guys, and I think it's really, really pretty. I think it's perfect for St. Patrick's Day, and actually, I would, like I said, I would wear it any other day as well. So I hope you like it, and if you would like to check out my current updates, you could check them out at BTbyJENNIFER.com. If you like this video, please hit the little like button down there, or if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I would absolutely love it. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Hey, to each their own. And what else? Oh, you can follow me on Facegram, Instagram, Twitter. I just started doing Snapchat. Absolutely love it. I've got a lot of added stuff in there, like everyday lifetime shit that I do, if you're interested. And so I just would like to thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun creating this look, and I hope you guys all have a great St. Patrick's Day. Bye.